Hey guys, Shawn Johnson here in my home office in Richmond, Virginia. Now, if you're looking at this video, you're either a AmeriPlan IBO, which means an independent business owner. Maybe you've recently been introduced to AmeriPlan, or maybe you're here just to do your due diligence to see whether AmeriPlan is a legit company and not a scam. Well, let me assure you, AmeriPlan is definitely a legit company, and what it does, instead of going out and doing big advertising as far as like doing billboards, putting ads in the paper, doing commercials, it pays the IBO, the independent business owner, a healthy commission for going out and sharing its products and services. Now, usually when you hear AmeriPlan is a scam, it's usually from former IBOs who didn't have success, who didn't follow the AmeriPlan blueprint, who just didn't understand the concept of running a legit business and making money from home. So, like I said again, AmeriPlan is definitely a legit company, and it has several products. But I want to just talk about real quick its flagship product, which is the AmeriPlan Dental Plus. Now, if I click here and kind of give you a little information about it, it pretty much gives you a clean-cut description of what AmeriPlan is all about as far as the dental side of it, and it goes over a lot of different things here. Hold on. It goes over a lot of different parts of the package, as far as like, you can choose from over 30,000 dental providers in the AmeriPlan network. You can get, discounts, you can save, and basically it's definitely a product that the average person in the United States, or just the average person in general, where this plan is provided at, can use. So again, AmeriPlan is a legit company. It pays the distributor money for going out and pretty much sharing its products and services, instead of paying that big money for advertising, for billboards, things of that nature, for putting newspaper ads or doing commercials. But here's the big problem with AmeriPlan. Here's the big concern that I see with IBOs and AmeriPlan, is why they don't have success, why they don't pretty much build a big business, because they don't know how to market. The average AmeriPlan representative or IBO doesn't know how to go out and get customers, doesn't know how to go out and get other IBOs to build a team to sell the product, so they can have an awesome awesome residual income inside of AmeriPlan. So let me digress and give you a little backdrop on how I got started in network marketing, and I'm pretty sure you went through the same exact things that I went through, and that's why you're probably looking at this video. So when I got first started in my first network marketing company, I was pretty much given a sheet like this, a memory jogger, a warm market memory jogger. And basically, they told me to contact everybody on this list. I think this is about 100 some names on this list. They told me to contact everybody on this list. So I pretty much contact the person who was dissatisfied with the jog. I pretty much contact the person who answered a classified ad that I put out. I pretty much contact the person that I went to the church with, that I went to the gym with. I contacted my mom, my uncle, my grandmother, the person I work with, the person I went to the gym with. I contacted all these people, and I pretty much became a member of the NFL. And what I mean about that, I became a member of No Friends Left, because when I came around, people didn't want to hear what I say. When I came around talking about go with me to the next opportunity meeting, people disappeared. When I called people, they didn't answer the phone. So I pretty much was in a situation where I was stuck. I was stuck, didn't know what to do, and not to beating up my friends and family, over and over again. I had nowhere to turn. So at the time, I asked my sponsor, who I had at the time, what should I do? And they told me to go buy leads. So then I ran across, I did a Google search and ran across a site similar to this one. Not this exact site, but I ran across a site similar to this one. So I said, okay, well, if I can buy opportunity leads, these leads right here, if I can buy opportunity leads locally, then I'm able to build my business locally, then we can expand abroad. So with that in mind, I went out and brought some 804 leads. 804, because 804 is my area code here in Richmond, Virginia. So I went out and brought some real-time area code leads, and I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And let me tell you, I didn't sponsor not one single person. So let me digress a little bit more. I beat up my friends and family. I went to the hotel meetings. I did the three-way calls. I passed off flyers. I brought leads and still didn't have any success. And now I was stuck again and didn't know what to do, and pretty much was in a spot whether I was going to quit because this business was costing me more than I was making, or would I just continue and proceed? And one thing hit me that I saw other people in my particular business at the time having success. I saw other people and other companies having success. So I was trying to figure out how in the world these people was having success if I'm bumping my head against the wall. So with that said, I did my own search and just started searching for information on how I can build my business, and I pretty much came across the blueprint. I came across a formula that started, when I put it to play, it started allowing me to generate 20 to 30 leads a day who was actually looking at my opportunity. You know, all of these 20 to 30 leads that I was generating a day, some of these people were signing up in my program without me talking to them on the phone on extreme autopilot. So I started generating, you know, income upon income upon income, and I started having success. Till this day, I have generated over 5 figures online just by implementing a few things that I'm going to give you access to that allow me to have success. So if you're looking at this video and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you want to be able to generate leads, you want to be able to generate sales, you want to be able to get more customers, more IBOs, so you can build a healthy and wealthy AmeriPlan business, what I want you to do right now is go down in the description and click on the link sponsormoreleads.com. Click on the link sponsormoreleads.com, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you access to a formula, a blueprint that you can start today and start having success tomorrow. That way you can rise to the top of your income pretty much in AmeriPlan and have ultimate success. So again, click on the link in the description, sponsor more leads. That way, put in your email so I can give you access not only to the blueprint, but I'm also going to give you a free lead generation PDF and worksheet that you can study, that's going to definitely give you more in-depth information on how to generate leads, how to turn those leads into sales, and how to turn those sales into a residual income online as well as offline. So again, click in the description, sponsor more leads, and I will see you on the inside.